U.S. tour.
You're hot!
I wish I could get mad at you. In any case, we've been driving unbelievable amounts of hours in a row. We've done shows where we've driven for 12 hours, gotten out of the van, played a show, got back in the van, and drove for 12 hours. Like that's the kind of tour this is. And it's a far cry from what I normally do, which is I fly in an aeroplane. It's like 2 seconds to get here from New York. And I love the airports, although it is kind of a pain in the ass. But I've had this experience with security at the airports, which always blows my mind. It's a phenomenon, really. When I first started, yes, phenomenon, that's a word. I'm going to have something stupid to say for every word out of your mouth. It's going to be amazing. Everyone's going to think I'm really cool. And then I'm going to realize that I'm an asshole, and I'm going to have to go home. In any case, phase 1 of this phenomenon was about 5 years ago when I would go to the airport and I have my guitar over my shoulder. I noticed that the security guys would always stop me from a mile away. They'd go, "Are you in a band?" Like, yes. They say, "What's the name of your band?" And I say, "Voltaire." And they go, "Oh." And I realized what the problem was. You see, the security guys have a really boring job. So like when they see somebody with a guitar, they think they might be like just on the verge of meeting someone famous. And then they can go home and tell their wife, like, "I met a dude from Korn. Give me a blowjob." So for the longest time, that was phase 1. I would always just tell them my name and they'd look disappointed. And eventually, I just couldn't bear the look of disappointment in their eyes anymore when I told them the truth. So then I entered phase 2. I just started lying. I'd go to the airport with my guitar over my shoulder and they'd say, "Are you in a band?" I'd say, "Yes." They'd say, "What's the name of your band?" And I'd go, "Duran Duran." And that was awesome. For a while. And then there was a security guard who was like, "Oh my God, I'm a huge fan. Can you please sign this for me?" And he gave me like his high school diploma or something. It was something kind of sentimental, and I was just like, oh, fuck. I thought, God, what was the American guy who was in Duran Duran for 5 minutes? I could probably pass for that dude. He was kind of ugly. Like, Warren Cookie, oh, fuck it. John Taylor. Hand this guy's high school diploma. And I felt kind of dirty. It would have been fine, but I was like walking away and he came like chasing after me. He was like, "I just called my wife. She's a huge fan. Could you sign our marriage certificate, please?" Like, I know. Oh, my God. I gotta tell this guy. This is really out of control. And I thought, ooh, I already signed his like high school diploma or some shit. It's gonna kick my ass. John Taylor. Thank you for being such a huge fan and not realizing that John Taylor is 15 years older than I am, English, and much better looking.